Our question today is from Lorna. Remembering to mirror things, taking film off when using the mug press. I am so absent-minded. Is there really help for me? This is the Creative Crafters podcast. Hi, I'm Bette from Bette's Makes, and this is your questions answered. Now, actually, I'm kind of smiling because remembering to mirror things is one of the toughest things going, but I noticed a recent change in design space. If you are using your mug press or you're using the infusible ink sheets, Design Space now reminds you to mirror. So that's going to help quite a bit. And, especially different things. If you're using the infusible papers, it's good to be reminded, and I'm glad that Design Space is doing that for us. The big thing is if you are using vinyl, if you're using other things where it's going to go on directly, everything needs to be mirrored, especially if it's words you are going to wear or words you are going to drink. And if you can remember it that way, it's just a little easier to automatically mirror, especially when there is the shiny side, that is the side that is going to stick to, of course, the item, and then the words themselves are going to be backwards so that they stick properly. Now, I'm probably not explaining it the way I was taught to do it. However, whenever you're going to use a mug press or you're going to use iron-on or heat transfer vinyl onto t-shirts, anything that you are leaving the shiny side down on the mat and then cutting the top layer, those need to be mirrored. If you can remember it that way, that's the easy thing to do. Now, as far as taking the film off when using the mug press, you don't have to take the film off. You leave the film in behind and you press it right to the mug. You layer it with butcher paper behind it so all will stay there. Putting it in to the mug press, especially with a butcher paper liner, really makes a difference. So when you put it into the mug press, you bring it out, you just peel off, of course, the film, and everything is in place. So I hope that helps just a little bit, Lorna. This is the Creative Crafters podcast and your questions answered.